Hello everyone. This video is made to guide you on how to use the Elearn quiz. So tomorrow, Thursday, there will be a demonstration on how to use the Elearn, and you have to get to know how to navigate into that trial quiz. So first of all, I want to share the screen, what you need to do. The very first thing that you have to do is undoubtedly go to the Elearn website and log in. This one is your personal detail. We do not know your username and your password. Therefore, if you need help on this, you have to get the help quickly. We cannot help you on this. Okay, once you got into this page here, this is Elearn page. Of course, you will see that amount of material here is more here because this is the instructor point of view, the interface for the instructor. And you can switch it into the student preview. So this is what you should able to view. All right, so now the student preview mode is on. You should able to witness all this. And where is the trial quiz here? It is located at the course document, assignment, and quizzes. So for a temporary time here, we're going to park it at there. We might remove it at the later time. Okay, so you click into this, and then you realize there are two components, assignment and quizzes, and formative projectile motion. For this time, we just name that trial quiz as formative projectile motion. So what you need to do, you have to click into this. Once you click into this, you'll observe that this is the instruction that will appear. For the moment being, you're unable to go into this because the trial has been set such that it will only activate on 23rd of April, 4:15 until 5 p.m. Students can only view from 4:15 to 5 p.m. on 23rd of April. I'm able to go into this because I have do the setting such that my name allow me to access this here for this time being. All right, so some basic instruction, time here, 30 minutes. The test will save and submit automatically when the time expires. So this is the strength of it, one of the strengths of Elearn. Regardless of what happened, if you forgot to click the submit button, it will automatically submit for you. Force completion, once started, this test must be completed in one sitting. That would be the proper setting for the real quiz. All right, so one sitting. Do not leave the test before clicking save and submit. Okay, and then multiple attempts. For this trial, we allow multiple attempts. For your real quiz, there is only one attempt. There's only one attempt for that, and you cannot make any error with that. If you make any error with that, we are unable to help. All right, so click here to start. So begin. So this is the interface that you're going to see. There will be some description and instruction. For your real quiz, definitely we are going to give more information on that. So as you say, the test has a time limit of 30 minutes. The test will save and submit automatically when the time expires. Warning appear when half time, 5 minutes, 1 minute, 30 minutes remain. This test allow multiple attempts. For the trial, yes, no problem. Once started, must completed in one sitting. You cannot leave this test here before clicking save and submit, which is at the bottom right here. Okay, so you cannot leave the test here before clicking this. Your answer will be saved automatically. So what you have here, in this trial, we have designed such that we just give in 10 questions. Okay, these are the fixed 10 questions for everyone. And you will see that the time is counting right here. Once you start begin, the time will start run automatically. And after the end of the 30 minutes, this whole test will be submitted. Either you have answer or not, it will be submitted and it will be marked by the system, regardless. All right, so for example, first question, in a real quiz, you will have a multiple, you have a MCQ as well as a numerical. This will be example of MCQ. Choose the correct statement or statements. I'm just simply gonna click it. Let me just assume there are two answers. That's how you just click it. And it will automatically save the answer for you. But of course, you can click yourself, no problem on this. And second example here, click the ball, velocity 0, comment the statement. It can be only one answer, so just put it. And once you click it, you realize your answer here, you can click save answer. It will automatically save for you. Question 3, this is example of numerical question. All right, so for example, you have a tennis ball launched from building 42 meter tall. It's launched with velocity 12 meters per second at angle 18 degrees below the horizontal. Determine the ball's time of flight. So yeah, determine the time. And let's say this is the answer that you obtain. Let's say 12 seconds. 12 seconds, let's say. And if you want to put here 12 seconds, if you put like this, 12 seconds, this is not proper. Okay, this is not correct because the system unable to understand what's the meaning of this S. Therefore, whenever we ask for a numerical calculation, you only need to plug in the value, the numbers, up to 3 significant figures. Your answer in 3SF, regardless of what is the significant figure in the question. I hope that is clear. An instruction will be given to you, yeah, in the description here, in the real one. So as I say again, so 3 significant figure, regardless of what is the number of significant figure in the question, then the unit over here, delete it. Computer cannot understand the meaning of S there. All right, move on. Let me say that choose a correct statement. Let's say that this is the only one solution. Just click it and realize it will be saved automatically. Another answer here. That's another question here. A battleship engaged in the shootout. At the end, determine the distance between the 2 battleships. And let's say you have the answer like this. The answer between them is 2,500 meters. So 2,500 meters, you want to put it to the 2.5 to the power of 3. 2.5 power of 3, you can type it as such. 2.5 to the power of 3, you can try into up to 3 significant figure, 2.50 capital E3. Capital E is to represent the power of 10. So in this case, the meaning is such that 2.50 times 10 to the power of 3. All right, so that's how you get it. And there shall not be any spacing between the E and the numbers. No spacing between them. All right, and then meter, again, as I say, do not include the unit. And if you leave it here, the answer, you will be able to see that this will be saved automatically. So that's about 10 to the power of something, something. You can write as such. And then let's move on. All right. Another numerical, determine how much vertical distance the projectile has dropped. Let's say let me just make a number that is not sensical. Let's say the drop here is 4.50 to the power of -5. 4.50 to the power of -5. This is how you write it. 4.50 capital E -5, then you put in the negative sign in your keyboard. Okay, negative sign in keyboard, -5. This is how we're going to type it, if applicable. All right, so power of 3, you just write down capital E followed by 3, and you have 10 to -5, then you have E followed by a negative, then followed by the number 5. I hope that is clear to you. All right, and I will just quickly pick the answer for the remaining question. And again, I have a final answer here horizontally. Let's say is 5,000 meter, 5,000 meter. You see, 5,000, if you write like this, it is fine, 5,000. However, if you want to put in 3 significant figure, for example, it's like this, 3 significant figure. And I will advise you to put in this form instead. Yeah, 5,000, I maybe advise you to put in this form. And lastly, I'll just have another maximum height. I just plug in some number. If let's say this power, the maximum height is 8.50 to the power of -9. 8.50 E -9 is how I represent it. So no unit is required. No unit whatsoever, just the number. All right, so when all is done, then you realize all this will be safe. So it depending on you, you can click save and submit in the real quiz. Because once you click save and submit, there is no point of return. It will be submitted automatically. Things will be marked. You cannot re-attempt this because only one sitting. And let's say what happened is that currently, let's say the countdown here just 2 seconds remaining. You forgot or you're unable to click it on time to save and submit. Don't worry, the system will force the completion automatic submission, even though you forgot or unable to click this button on time. All right, for this moment, let me just click save and submit because I'm done. Okay, the test submission confirmation, click cancel to return, okay to submit. I want to submit. And this is what I will have here, time used and what's my result. I'm pretty sure I will flunk this test. No problem with that, I can flunk it. I can click OK. And this would be some of the details that I'm able to get. Okay, some of the details. All right, so all these details, we have a choice not to show it to you. Okay, until the time that we find it's appropriate. So about this, for this trial, yes, you're able to see, but for the real quiz, we have choice not to show it to you, not yet. Okay, so that basically it. Summary, when you are doing a numerical calculation, no unit is required. And remember to put your answer up to 3 significant figures, regardless of how many number of significant figures that you can find in the question. And how do you express 10 to the power 5? You have to type E followed by the number 5. How about 10 to the minus 7? You have to type E followed by a negative sign, then followed by 7. So that's basically it. All of you should spend the time on Thursday 4:15 until 5 p.m. to have a test on this, to have a feel, some experience on it, so that you are much more prepared when you are dealing with the real quiz. All right, so if you have any question, please direct a question to your respective lecturer. For this moment being, I will exit the preview. And that's basically for the trial run demonstration. Thank you very much for your attention.